There's a Mormon magazine called LDS Mag, and yesterday they posted an article, maybe it was the day before, about how to help kids choose heterosexuality. People with any connection to reality realized how insane this was. They started posting it, creating a huge backlash, and LDS Mag has since taken down the article. You will notice that the link we have in the YouTube description for this video is a dead link. It is not a mistake. They have deleted the article, but fortunately, Lewis, thanks to the wonders of the internet and saving stuff, lots of people were smart enough to copy everything that the article says, so we can tell you about it today. The position of this Mormon magazine on getting kids to choose heterosexuality includes the following statement, quote, "We can be kind to gays and we can grant them legal privileges, but we can't combine their genetics and create a human being. Therefore, an individual who finds themselves attracted to members of the same sex must make a choice. Will I choose this lifestyle that the world has made possible for me, the lifestyle that feels good, the lifestyle that I feel I have a right to choose, even though I will be sacrificing an eternal family?" And they go on. When a young person understands the ramifications of choosing to live a homosexual lifestyle over a heterosexual lifestyle, one would imagine he would pause long and hard, which are sort of weird adjectives to use here. Anyway, before choosing to give up an eternal family. So what they're saying is, if you choose to be gay or act on your gay impulses, which they seem to at least admit might be ingrained, not like they're actually going one step forward, Lewis, which is they're not saying homosexuality doesn't exist. They're saying, yes, you may well be born with gay impulses, but you can choose to live a completely fake life of heterosexuality so that you eventually go to heaven.
Yeah, this is, I mean, good for them for understanding that people feel these impulses and that it's not just completely fabricated. But this is like saying, well, yes, uh, you can, you might feel hunger, right? But you can choose not to eat anything. You can choose not to eat anything for the rest of your life, Dave.
I wonder if a straight couple that chooses not to have kids is also relegated to eternal damnation, or a straight couple that can't have kids, because the focus here seems to be that if you choose a homosexual, quote, lifestyle, as they describe it, you can't fulfill your duty to have children. And I don't know. They do sort of seem to address adoption. They say a husband and wife who bear children together can look at their progeny and exclaim, "She has your nose and my mouth," or "Our daughter got her musical talent from her mom and her sense of humor from her dad." They say that that is the only way you can celebrate posterity for eternity. I don't know, Lewis. When I look at my nose and your nose, maybe it's good not to pass that on to a kid.
Yeah, maybe. Mormonism really upped the stakes when it comes to promising people things in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Mormonism you get your own planet, Dave, if you're good. So, there's really a lot riding on being good when you're a Mormon.
People don't seem to realize that much of Mormon doctrine has been plagiarized from Marco Polo travel journals. If it sounds crazy, check out my interview with Kendall Sheets from a couple of years ago. A lot of people don't realize that until very recently, Mormonism believed that black people were inferior. They had a policy against black men in the priesthood. They forbid black men and women from taking part in ceremonies in Mormon temples. And they said, this is just the scriptural view. This is the biblical view. They've since revised a lot of that. Real nice folks, right?
Well, confused folks. I think we could say that safely.
A friend of mine was recently in Utah, and he went to like the main Mormon church, and he said everybody was asking, they have all these people that hang around and ask for people's contact info. And he gave it to them gladly, hoping that they would try to proselytize him. And once he got back to Massachusetts, he started getting emails from the Mormons trying to bring him in, and he just finds it fascinating. He's super interested in scams, and certainly the Mormon church is a huge scam. And he has actually been going back and forth with them. And he's up front. He says, "Hey, I'm Jewish. I'm not interested in any of this stuff." But they just keep going, Lewis. They are very persistent.
Well, it's their work. I mean, that's the mission of Mormons, is to convert the entire world, I suppose. That's quite a mission it is.